Hey everybody, here's another farm update, even though I haven't even posted the last one yet, but just thought it might be kind of cool to show you guys what I'm up to at the moment. I'm looking for and cutting some herbs that can be used in tinctures or tea. For tinctures, the plant has to be fresh. So I think these are going to be for tea or something else that we can use, dried things, because these are going to be dried. So right now I'm looking for goldenrod. So let me flip this camera. So this is goldenrod right here. You can see a little bumblebee. Oh, and this is Saoirse, the cat. She's a really good hunter, but she's just chilling right now. So when they're really yellow like that, that's actually a little bit too yellow. I'm looking for kind of more like this, where it's not fully in bloom, and cutting it down maybe like a third of the way. There we go. So these ones are like not quite bloomed enough. They're still pretty green, but like this is perfect. I wish I knew a little bit more about goldenrod that I could tell you guys, but I think it's good for inflammation, reducing that, and I think it has some anti-stress properties. Don't hold me to that, I'm still learning. Let me see if I can find some meadowsweet, which was the other plant I was just collecting, the other herb rather. Here are some of our rabbit friends. Hi. This is Bugs Bunny and Little Lady. Little Lady is the mom of a few babies that are underneath this little plastic thing here. So this is meadowsweet right here. I wonder why I didn't collect this one. This is a pretty good looking one. And this is an astringent kind of plant, which means it has like some drying, tightening properties. It's good for children's diarrhea, if ever that knowledge should come in handy. I'm going to cut this piece because it's a really good one. There's not a whole lot of it out here because I just collected as much as I could. And what else for? I think it's got some good properties for other digestive issues, and yeah, I think it also might reduce inflammation. It's hard. I'm taking in a lot of information, so I try to write things down, but since I'm just doing this from memory and trying to record a video, there's a lot of information I'm leaving out. But the children's diarrhea is one I definitely know it's good for. Oh, I think it has qualities that are similar to aspirin, which I guess goes along with anti-inflammation. So yeah, there's that. For the other rabbit tractors, my farm host has been calling these, because we move their crates around and they mow the grass just like a tractor. So yeah, they get a lot of fresh grass every day, and they're out in the sunshine, but they all have a little bit of shade so it doesn't get too hot. Here's some other garden beds. We've got basil, and there's catnip in here. I think the catnip's down that end. This is holy basil or tulsi. We have some more of that in that bigger garden over there. That is another herb with a lot of wonderful properties, including anti-stress. So let's see what else. This is chamomile. It's kind of hard to see because there's a lot of weeds in here. This needs to be weeded, but it's got those little yellow and white flowers. Chamomile's one I think most people would probably at least have heard of. Chamomile tea. It's supposed to be very soothing. I think it's also good for digestion issues. And this big old thing here is sweet anise. I still don't know a whole lot about it, but I finally learned to ID what that is. I'll show you what else I did earlier. There's a whole lot of other plants going on in here I don't know all of. Oh, spearmint. It's a good one. You might be harvesting this later too, I'm not sure. I'm gonna take a piece. So this is this had garlic growing in it. The farmer I'm working with harvested the garlic already. She's leaving it out here to dry. And so I weeded this, and I'm not sure what you would call this, aerate the soil with this funky tool here. She's described it as a no-till method, but that it, you know, aerates the soil, kind of churns things up. So we're going to plant some turnips in here later. This is oregano, these smaller plants, and then this is marshmallow plant. The leaves are really soft and fuzzy, so I think this has a really cooling effect, especially on the lungs. It's kind of a cooling plant. I see some more meadows here before I wrap up this video. This is probably way too long. I might have to edit this. Here's some more meadowsweet that I also did not catch earlier. So I'll probably harvest that, look for some goldenrod. One last shot of our garden here. I did a lot of weeding in here. It's not quite finished, but it's looking much better than it did a couple days ago. All right, I hope everybody's doing really well, and yeah, hopefully I'll get to visit sometime soon, and I think of you all often and still sing all of our favorite songs. And all right, bye.